What's up, guys? Today we're going to take a little detour from some of the stuff that I've been working on to work on this 2007 again. It really recently was the first time I got to drive this thing when it was actually cold outside, and it has no heat. No matter how long you drive it, it never gets hot, but the engine warms up like it's supposed to. So what I suspect going on here, because of the fact that both sides, and this is dual climate control, but both sides have the same problem, I suspect the heater core is stopped up. Let me show you how you would check that. Look back here and you will find your heater hoses. There's one on the top right here, one on the bottom. The one on the top is the feed line, the one on the bottom is the water coming back out of the heater core. What you want to do is check this upper hose to see if it's hot. If the upper hose is hot and the lower hose is still cold, then more than likely what's going on is your heater core is stopped up and fluid's not getting through there. So what we're going to try to do, because hopefully it's savable, we're going to unhook these heater hoses on this side right here where they meet the alternator bracket, and we're going to back flush this heater core. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the side that's cold, the return side, we're going to force water through it and out the other end, and hopefully that's going to unstop the heater core and get us some heat again. So I've taken the clamps off and moved them back. The next thing I'm going to do is take these hose pliers right here, and we're going to grab the hoses and try to twist them to get them unstuck from the bracket that they're not the bracket, but the nipple here that they're sitting on. So the first one came loose pretty easy. Let's do the second one. These have, I believe, been off before. Okay, both of those came loose pretty easy. Another thing about this is we're going to get a look at the coolant this way. There we go. Still has factory coolant in it, which is fine. And looks like maybe at some point these hoses have been cut short and put back. So that doesn't necessarily mean anything important to me, but something to note. This upper hose off. Now, what you want to do is take this upper hose and stick it somewhere you can see what's going on, but where it's not going to cause a problem and dump water on something that's, you know, that doesn't need to get wet. So I'm going to figure out where to put that, and then we're going to take this lower one right here, and that's where we're going to force water in. So let's just see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to show you my little rig here. I'm holding these two hoses in place. I've got my one that I'm going to put air or water in right here. The other one is under my hand, pointed straight down at the ground. And what I'm going to do here, let me show you. Take this water hose and push it up against this to where it makes a tight seal. Then just unload as much water as I can, just like this. And I've already seen it. When I first did it, no water was really moving. Now that I'm doing it for a couple minutes here, I'm getting quite a bit of flow out. So I think we've successfully fixed it. Now the next thing to do is we just need to put it back. So I'm going to stick both of these hoses back where they came off. Then we'll need to fill up and bleed the system again, and then we're going to turn it on and see if we got heat. Okay, then this is my setup for bleeding it. I'm using this attachable funnel, which is made for bleeding it. Screws on here with an adapter, comes up to here. I can fill that full of coolant, then go over here, pop my little bleeder open, and just wait till a good consistent stream of coolant comes out here, and this will start to drop. But I've done that already. So now we just got to start it, make sure everything looks good, put this back, and then we're going to make sure we got heat. And there you go, we got heat. Very warm now, working 1,000 times better than it was before. So that's it. This was a pretty simple fix. Just wanted to show you guys in case you've never done it. 3800 super easy because of the location of those heater hoses to be able to do that back flush. So that's how you do it. Don't waste pulling the dash to replace a heater core if you can just back flush it and still use it. But I'm out of here for this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and peace.